What is going on, everyone? This is the Brandalorian 88 coming at you with another action figure display diorama shot. That's right, we're taking some classified series, and what we're going to do is we're going to combine it with some third-party and independent sellers. Quite a few options that are out there, and see what we get. Hopefully you guys enjoy what I was able to do. There's a lot that I was wanting to include, but there's just so many G.I. Joe classified and so much third-party stuff out there that it was a lot to get to. But nevertheless, I was pretty happy with the way it came out. Some inspiration for what I was trying to do was one of the OG command center, the headquarters there. This is the cool one that had a little cell. One of the things that I liked about this one was that you were able to actually put, one of the Mobats and the Maulers and the Vamps on the sides of it. And then you had the tactical battle platform. This is a really cool one. My favorite thing about this one was that you could land the Skyhawk on it, which I think is a really cool feature. Plus, it's kind of out at sea, so that's nice too. Plenty of space. Then there's the mobile command center, which is really cool. One that can move around and stuff like that and open up and have lots of cool compartments and everything. Definitely harkens back to play sets of old. We haven't really got that with classified, mainly because of the scale. This is probably everyone's mecca, the flag, and then you've got the headquarters. This is the second one I think that came out. This is one that was my favorite, especially with my brothers and I. We had many of display with our G.I. Joe action figures. So this one is one that definitely carried the most inspiration, and the one that I was creating from lots of the different options that are out there as far as classified and third party. So taking a look at what I did here, I took the set that came with the Steel Core Commander, and I put 3 of those together. I also have the MMS on the side. And then I put the rockets with the sandbags there. I added a piece from GI Customs on top there, so it gives it a little bit more height. I also have the Vamp on the side with CoverGirl and Clutch working on the engine there, since they both have experience as mechanics. And then moving on up, I got one of those little flags that you can get from Amazon, those little 4-inch flags. I also have a really cool Wanted Zartan side on the side there. I've got a table there with some artifacts. Here's a computer, again, all from 3D custom, sellers on Etsy and whatnot. We got Shooter there building up her sniper. We've got the Cobra Island map with the guys just kind of going over that. We've got this really cool catwalk area there. We're looking really cool with some Joes. I was just trying to stage a bunch. So yeah, and then we've got this hollow table with some of the main leaders on the Joe team. Again, hard to include everybody. I was running out of space. Lots of figures that I wanted to include. But here's a shot from the inside there. We've got the gun racks, we've got computers. Again, at the MMS on the side there, looking really cool. Here's a shot, an angle shot, just to kind of see what I did there. Again, you can add a lot more different pieces, shelving, compartments, racks, and everything. And here it is, looking at it from the front. Again, I wanted to include the Dragonfly. I wanted to include some of the motorcycles, like the Ram and the Tiger. The Tiger Paw, the 4x4. I wanted to include Joe's like Gung Ho and Law and Order and Mutton Junkyard, but I was running a little low on space. So kind of the first ones that I grabbed were the ones that made it into to the display. But there's definitely a lot more that I would want to continue to expand and include, and so many different cool pieces that so many sellers offer on the aftermarket, third party market, and 3D printing and all that. It's really cool to help build out the world. Here's some shout outs. Obviously Hasbro, Sys 3D Arsenal, Mini Arms Depot, SCK Customs, Toymaker Customs, Liquid Graphics 33, and Thanatos Unlimited and GI Customs were all of the third-party items that I had in there. So go ahead and check all of those out if you liked it. And if you liked this video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment, and we will catch you on the next episode.